Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kip TV. I am Kip and we have a match on Canalzone for you today. Hope you're excited. Right now we're watching the blue demo rollout because I was told he had worked very hard to work on this rollout, and strategy for Canalzone is always fun. So actually Skyro here getting to the boathouse very quickly and sanctioning it off for his team. So could be a determining factor here on the strategy. Oh, except he got backstabbed. That's never good. So it looks like a boathouse is going to go to red, which the teams we have today are two European West teams. We're gonna watch a battle of the library right now. Oh, and so much death going on in the library. You never like to see that. But yes, the teams we have today are Team Tactical in blue, and red team is kind of a mix-up between, oh, a nice headshot by the sniper for blue. He just kind of peeked in there and was able to take it down. Red player, and oh, and Team Tactical's spy again getting some nice action here in the library. Library, of course, is going to be a moment of place of contention because it is such a key strategical place on the map of Canalzone, because you have you have this, where am I going? I'm lost in library. You have this little balcony that overlooks the fountain, and the fountain is such a key center location for this map. So we'll watch for that. But then also there's lots of other places of strategical importance as well, including the balcony, which is what Deox right here is going for. He goes down. It's closer to red spawn, so red is usually able to cap it first and hold it longer. And of course, this is a domination type map, so that means the round can be won either by a team capping all 8 points, which is incredibly hard, but it is not unknown to man to happen. And then also, the more common way to win is for a team to get that domination percentage up to 100%, and the percentages are on the screen at the bottom. So right now we have Team Tactical is 16, and then the other team, which I never introduced to you because they are a bunch of, it's assortment of ringers, and I'm not even sure what's going on, but in the UGC schedule they are listed as Polish Fun Squad. So that is what I'm going to call them. They're the Polish Fun Squad, and they are losing balcony right now and actually only have boathouse and red house. But here comes the red Uber, popped on the pyro. Interesting idea, because actually his pyro is getting air blasted by the blue pyro, and that Uber not able to do much. In fact, does not even save the point. So some good work there by Team Tactical, able to take him down, and some nice stickies there by Skyro prevents Bertus, the scout, from roaming in and trying to recap that point. So it looks like balcony is going to stay within blue's control, which is actually pretty significant because balcony, like I was saying earlier, is close to red spawn and usually just stays for red. Library is just switched over to Team Tactical, and they are actually capping Fountain as we speak. Fountain, but actually looks like the Polish Fun Squad is, or what I'm calling the Polish Fun Squad, doing a nice job of defending it. Here comes the scout in from behind, takes down the heavy, was covered in Girardi, but then goes down himself. So blue looks like is going to be able to push in here and take Fountain. That's going to be pretty significant for their center position hold. That is, if they're looking for any sort of strategy. It's very hard to do strat on Canalzone because 8 rooms, 18 people total. It's just almost complete chaos. So we will try to capture some of the action. It is going to be a little difficult, but I actually really enjoy this map. So if you haven't had a chance to play it, you probably never will because nobody wants to play it after this this week in UGC. So. Good luck trying to find it again. But anyway, it is fun. I enjoy it. It's hard to cast though, because everything is going, is happening at once. So anyway, we have Team Tactical's heavy medic combination here on a ledge overlooking Fountain, which is a nice player, nice position for advantage, except when the medic pops. Oh, medic was trying to go heal his demo who was on fire and then got backstabbed. So a nice stab there by the spy, which is Tex McMatis for Polish Fun Squad. So that could be pretty significant. Red now pushing in and taking or holding Fountain. That was very unfortunate for Team Tactical and their medic Lacrim Mosa. So right now the Team Tactical is looking pretty superior. Is that the word I want? I don't know. It's looking better with their percentage. They have 47 domination percent to Polish Fun Squad's 40. Oh, and Tex McMatis getting in there with another stab on the heavy, doing some nice work, and the blue spy is actually now stealing some heals from the red medic. Not a good idea. Oh, thank God there's all these canals, because here's Johnny Blitz is able to extinguish himself. He is holding on to that Uber, so we'll try to follow him, but there's just so much going on, and actually here's Johnny goes down. So that is not going to be good for red. They're falling back. I mean, they're not too far back in domination percentages, but they aren't looking like, I mean, they're definitely allowing Team Tactical to be the dominant team as of right now, just getting some, allowing them to get those picks. Well, actually, no, here comes a strong push onto balcony. Onto Fountain, and indeed Library as well. There's one NG holding down Library with this mini sentry and the Widowmaker, I believe, and he's doing an excellent job right now. He does take down the Pyro, lol Zebra, but then has to retreat as the Medic and Soldier and Sniper from Team Tactical come in and try to cap it. And it looks like they will, but here comes this Soldier and getting some good spam down here. His Medic combo is backing him up. Oh, the Soldier takes down Johnny Pipsqueak with a shotgun from behind. Pipsqueak does go down. Library is going to go to Polish Fun Squad. And they only need a Blue Warehouse and Arch Room to get this Octa cap, if you will. I'm going to have a little trouble now as the Blue Scout drops down Library, tries to get some time on the point. Actually doing a nice job. I don't know why the heavy backed away right there. He could have easily gotten him. So Library is going to go back to blue, and it's going to be a little bit harder for the Octacap now.
The control point is being
Looks like Pierce's Johnny is AFK or lagging or something for Polish Fun Squad, so that is not good. We'll see if they decide to pause or anything like that. But in the meantime, got some action going down on Fountain. Blue Medic is just caught completely out of position right there. Lacrimosa goes down to some stickies. And so he will have to play a little bit more conservatively. It's hard, though, on Canalzone to know where is in position and where is out of position. Because there's so many flank routes, there's so many just ways to die as a medic, if you will. And especially if you're playing Highlander, which I think is the only version of TF2 played on this map, you have that spy, you have to constantly watch your back. So Medic is very hard for this map. I feel like sometimes the only way to do it is just stick with your heavy. And but you're not seeing that right now. Bird is getting pressured by the spy. Deox goes down, but he's dead ringing. Looking to defend. Found right there, and actually I missed that, but he got a nice pick on the head revy is what I was gonna say. Red heavy though is the correct term. So the spy is actually Tex McMatis doing some nice work here, and Hubizio getting a nice punch on Deox, taking him down. And this is watching Hubizio take the little elevator to the room above a library, which is a very interesting strategical place, which I feel like these teams have not completely taken advantage of yet. Well, actually, Hubizio just did a nice drop. He was able to drop down, spun up. Because of the glass, he could see who was there and know who to target. So library is going to go to Polish Fun Squad. And their percentage is slowly creeping up, and now they are completely even with the other team, and actually now in front of Team Tactical. So they have made a nice little comeback here, ready to do a charge for the last 15%. I feel like I was in the middle of saying something. Again, you can see the tactical advantage of holding library. You have this little ramp that enables you to overlook the arch room. and that right now is under contestation. The Pyro is here, and Pyro is going to be very hard to deal with in the arch room because obviously you can be air blasted everywhere. Soldier comes in, that is Pipsqueak, doing some nice work. Oh, poor medic didn't have time to pop on that on his heavy, so he has to pop by himself and run away. Probably not the best. Oh, a nice little airstrafe right there, and able to jump back and get into the library, a safe zone. Meanwhile, Red though is only 5% away from winning this round. If they can do it, that'll be a pretty significant comeback. They were able to overcome quite a I'm sorry, just the sniper swimming with a bushwhacker is really funny animation. Sorry. We will focus on Numroth, who is trying to cap Fountain by himself. 99% though for Red. He's going to have to do a lot of work. I don't think it's going to happen. 95%, and even though Team Tactical is doing some work on getting Fountain, there we go, is 100%. So CMC is where they're tagged up, but I have Polish Fun Squad, and that is what I'm sticking with. So Polish Fun Squad takes the first round, and this is a best of 3 or first to 2. So we'll be back with the rest of this action. And here we are with the second round. Real quick, we'll go over teams as they're doing their rollout. Let's just find a place and stick with it. For Team Tactical, we have Numroth as Heavy, Zen is Scout, Lol Zebra is Pyro, Mark is Sniping, Silent Hunter is Engineer, Skyro is Demo, Deox is Spy, Pipsqueak is Soldier, and Lacrimosa is our Medic. And then on Red, we have Piers Johnny Blizz is Medic, Bertus is Scout, Hubicio is Heavy, Cork is Sniping, Dr. Mango, I believe, is Soldier, Chiefin is NG, Tex McMatis is Spy, HSU is Pyro, and then Hexavilius is our Demo. Looks like there's some issues about restarting or whatever, but whatever, we will just roll with it. And it looks like Numroth is all by his lonesome self. I'm wondering where his medic has gone, but he wants to defend Fountain area, which is not a bad idea. Gonna have to deal with this Spy, and Dead Ringing though is Tex, so he's gonna have to worry about that. Here comes a little... This Heavy is so scared by Chiefin, and Numroth runs away, and Chiefin actually takes him down with his shotgun, so I'm not sure if he was just completely unprepared right there, or if we all should all be really scared of Chiefin and his shotgun, which actually is probably not a bad idea. Anyway, Red taking Fountain right now with some nice numbers, and Numroth coming back and able to get Chiefin, able to get that revenge. Red Uber is popped though, and able to take down the Blue Heavy. Red Heavy swimming with the Uber is really funny to watch. Blue is looking pretty good though, as they... Oh no, Numroth was able to get in from the side, take down the Heavy, take down the Medic. Oh wait, no, not the Medic. Lacrimosa was able to escape, so that is going to give them a nice little advantage if he can find anybody to heal right now.
The control point is being captured.
Not seeing a ton of coordination or strategy in this round, because it is, of course, so hard to do. But Hubicio, I'm thinking that's how it's pronounced. These guys are European, so could be anyway. Hubicio, Hubchaya, I don't know. Anyway, we will watch Mark Cam. He is walking up to the arch room, which is aptly named after the arches, but it's a very frustrating room because you have to walk up all the stairs, and if you're not a jumping class, then you have to slowly walk up all the stairs. Anyway, Blue is going to be able to take Library right here, so they're holding Library actually. Here comes the Red Scout, but Bertus goes down, covered in Girardi, and goes down to the Bushwhacker. So Library will stay in their hold, and of course that's going to give Mark a nice little sniping position, and there's also health packs up here that he can also take advantage of. See if he can get this shot on a Heavy or Medic, but he was really hurt right there and does go down. We haven't given much attention to the Blue Warehouse. There you go, that's how I know what it is, otherwise it looks very similar to Red Warehouse. but it is named Blue Warehouse because it's closest to the blue spawn, and usually blue will take this and hold it for the most of the round. Oh, Cork, the sniper, getting a nice headshot on the medic, so taking him down. And this is
Alert. The control point is being captured.
very interesting. Right now we're seeing Tex McManus was actually second in his team in points for the first round, but now we're seeing actually Deox, the other spy, is first on his team in points. So spies can either, you know, really go big on this map, or go home, or, you know, go to the library. But they, it is a very, offers a lot of opportunities for the classes to really shine and show what they can do, I think, at least, because this map is just so, it's very different too, so it allows for a lot of creative strategies and such. Cork getting another nice headshot. We're gonna go to his cam, or not. We're gonna watch the fountain area being taken back by Polish Fun Squad, who are a severe disadvantage right now in terms of points or percentage, domination percentage. Almost 20. They are exactly 20% back from Team Tactical, so they're gonna have to do another little fancy comeback like they did the first round, but a greater deficit this time. Red has taken the library right now, going for the fountain. Cork is just doing all the work, which is not what you necessarily want to see out of your sniper. You really need those heavy classes, but not able to cap fountain is the red team. Oh, that was a really backward sentence. Sorry about that. Just channeling there to.
Our control point is being captured.
Anyway, Canalzone can also. Ooh, some big stickies come down from Hexavillis, taking down a Lol Zebra. Blue Uber is popped. That is something we've seen both teams do, is use the regular metagun and use that regular Uber. Pipsqueak getting a nice rocket there, taking it down the heavy, and able to survive all of that, so some nice work right there. Hexavillius goes down to a shotgun, Lol Zebra taking him down right there too. So blue looking very good right now still. Almost, they have worked that percentage up to 30% over the Polish Fun Squad. So doing some nice work here if they're able to come back. Remember, it is a 1-0 Polish Fun Squad.
The control point is being captured.
And we will play to whoever wins 2 first. Or best of 3, or whatever, however you want to call that.
Control point is being captured.
And finally, we see somebody running the crits. Pizza, I'm going to call him Piers is, we'll just call him Johnny. Running the crits and actually doing a ton of damage with that clearing out fountain that enables his team to come back and cap that. So an excellent use of the crits right there. Finally, I think that was the right choice to run that crits. Well, Canalzone is so deathmatchy anyway that the crits will work its way up so much faster, and you'll be able to use it faster than the regular Uber gun. But then also there's so many like nooks and crannies and different flanks and stuff like that. I feel like the crits can really, you can really utilize it to surprise the opposite team, which they actually did fairly well right there. So we'll be interested to see if Team Tactical decides to respond with the crits of their own. Right now they are retaking the library, so we're going to be happy about that position.
The control point is being contested.
Lacquer most. Oh, okay. So I was watching the kill camera. Anyway, watching the battle over fountain again, which is of course something you see a lot. But blue is looking very good right now, with the 87% compared to the 49% of red. Johnny, a little out of position right there. Just because you're in Canalzone and playing domination doesn't mean you have to forget how to be a medic and forget how to fall back. He's actually really lucky there that he survived. But some nice stickies coming down, and the demo taking down, or combination of blue players taking down the blue heavy right there. 92% though for blue for Team Tactical. We'll see if they can pull this out quickly. A 40% advantage on Team the Polish Fun Squad is so significant. I think that's probably one of the bigger ones I've seen on this so far. have casted this game, this map, not this game, a few times, but Chiefin showing again why Heavy should be scared and running from him and getting a nice shotgun kill right there. NG aim is so nice. Red actually doing a huge push right now, getting Fountain, getting Small Warehouse, getting Blue Warehouse. Actually, they have to act fast if they want to do anything with this. 99% is Team Tactical, and there we go, not able to pull that crazy win out, which would have been actually really, really impressive. So Team Tactical does take the second round. We'll be back with the third. Alright, and we are back with the third round, the deciding round. So we're going to watch Bertus with the rollout. Oh, sorry, the HUD disappeared right there. Not exactly sure. Blue now is Polish Fun Squad, so watch Bertus' rollout, putting down some nice stickies, able to take down, well, he didn't, but the combined efforts of his team were able to take down the Heavy and Skyro for Team Tactical, so giving them some nice player advantage. And look at Blue just being super aggressive right here, pushing continually to red spawn, and looks like they want to take balcony right here, which is an excellent idea because it can be a very important position because it overlooks the choke right here, which from where red players come from spawn, and can be very advantageous to have. Looks like Blue pops the crits, an excellent deployment of crits right there, and Bertus able to take some down. I think he got a 1k in there before Johnny was taken down as well. So that was his medic, so he was not able to get the full enjoyment of that crits, but nonetheless it did its job and protected them. They still have balcony as of right now. So Red should probably be going for balcony right now since it's so close to their spawn. But it's going to be hard because there's going to be a Heavy right here. And actually, yeah, it looks like Blue, that is Polish Fun Squad, is going to keep using the balcony as a position of from where they kind of organize and then push out against. Not going to work though when there's a Heavy medic on Fountain right there, just doing a ton of damage. Oh, but the Heavy goes down. Ooh, crits is popped, but not in time, so Lacrimosa goes down as well. But then here comes Mark just to clean up, getting some nice headshots, but then goes down to the Heavy players from Polish Fun Squad. So they're going to be able to keep Fountain barely, and they're just going to keep the pressure on this choke right here from the spawn. I'm not sure what happened. Lens flare. And Bertus is actually just going to be spawn camping. So he's kind of decided to fall back to protect, or to go recap Fountain, because they actually lost it in that exchange. So of course that's the danger of spawn camping in a map like this, is you may be looking one way and then there's 7 other places for people to come in. Speaking of other places for somebody to come in, Numroth getting a nice positioning on the Heavy medic for Polish Fun Squad and just mowing them down. So nice advantage right there. Take a look at the percentages. We are at 23% and 18%. So Polish Fun Squad with a little bit of advantage. I think that's their first advantage in this match. So we'll see what they decide to do with it. Probably not decide to do too much, but just continue to keep pushing the points, which is pretty much all you can do in Canalzone. We haven't looked at Boathouse much. It is an interesting little point of capture. You have a submerged boat right there, and interesting, the engineer, that is Silent Hunter, for Team Tactical, has decided to build up a level 3 and just go complete all out and protect the boathouse, which is interesting. We'll see if that works. Of course, he has to be looking at other places on the map too. Looks like he's building a dispenser and other things and teleporters, so he will probably not be able to be right near his gun if a spy saps it or anything like that. We're gonna watch the Hexavilius camp, and Hexavilius, I believe, was demo first few rounds, so they are switching up their team roster a little bit. And of course, this is in Europe, which for UGC doesn't have divisions for the summer because there's not enough players, I think. So, you know, just experimenting with a lot of things. That's a... Oh, nice hit right there. Oh, and Johnny able to take down Zen, the opposing scout. So yeah, summer is just about experimenting, switching up rosters, switching up players. So why not is the question.
Our control point is being captured.
Johnny is doing a swell job of staying alive right here, just stuff coming up everywhere. Here comes the red Uber, popped on the demo looks like, but he got blasted away. Now popped on the scout, not doing anything. And here comes the blue heavy just mowing down the remainders of that Uber. He's going to have to deal with heavy from above, and Numrath actually takes him down, so Hubcio going down right there. Looks like Polish Front Squad has about 10% advantage of domination. I'm going to try pushing back onto mid, that is the Fountain, but covered in Girardi. Not looking great, but actually able to take down the scout, take down the heavy, and take down the spy, I'm sorry, take down the spy and take down the heavy, and able to protect Fountain for the time being at least. So they have 5 out of the 8 points right now. We'll see if they can push onto the last 3, which are probably the hardest to cap as blue, because they are so close to red spawn, and red has that advantage there. But Johnny does have Uber right here, and we'll stick on his cam to see what he decides to do with it. Oh, thought his heavy was gonna jump. He has jumped, jumping back. Oh, now caught completely out of position right here. Actually manages to stay alive. And still doing some nice dodging. Finally pops that Uber, protect himself and save his heavy's life. So not a terrible execution right there, but not what they wanted to do with it, probably. Heavy is now pushing way far up, and oh, just gets annihilated by Pipsqueak. Oh, speaking of annihilation, Burtis takes down Pipsqueak too, but Burtis and Pipsqueak actually take down each other, so there's a little double suicide or homicide or something like that. Anyway, Chiefin getting the fist on Lacrimosa. That's awesome. Oh, and then getting a back kill on Null Zebra. So I'm telling you, Chiefin is excellent, doing some excellent work here. 22 points on Canalzone in 1 round is not too shabby as an engineer. And now I started to say something and he got nervous and stopped moving. Alright, but now he's back. Oh, it's taken out to some stickies from Skyro. So Skyro and his team are pushing forward and getting Fountain fairly easily right here. Not facing a ton of opposition, but they're losing balcony at the same time. Oh, and the spy comes in. Tex takes down the heavy Numrath. So getting a nice stab right there. Just with so much chaos going on, it can't be hard. It can be hard to keep track of the spies. Meanwhile, Pipsqueak just jumping in there, getting a few Ks in the library. So some nice work there. We have some NG on NG action, which is always fun. Chiefin actually takes down Silent Hunter. He's going to take down this Telly too, but I think he knows there's a level 3 gun in the boathouse. So what is he going to do here? I'm actually very intrigued. He may... Okay, he's going to wait for his team. He may wrangle his gun, and then try to take down the level 3, but this could be a while. So let's go see what else is going on. Library, we're seeing Zen take the library, getting pressured by the spy right here, but you know, with the scout's speed in the library and so many shelves of books to run around, it can be very hard. But then he gets taken down by Hubcia the Heavy, so not a whole lot he could have done right there. Dr. Mango coming in, trying to help out this cap right here. It looks like they will be able to take it. And looking at the percentages, Polish Front Squad is actually up by a significant amount, which is surprising considering how much they were down last round. So these rounds have been really back and forth. One thing to talk about is the advantage that blue does have in this game, or on this map. Which is, some people still dispute it. I'm just pointing out that people say that there is an advantage. I'm not doing anything else. So, you could discuss that. It is pretty contentious. Echo is expressing his own opinions on the advantage blue may or may not have. Anyway, 89% to 71%. Red really needs to step up their game right now. May have to go for that 8 cap if they want to win this round and pull out a victory, because again, this is the deciding one. Lacrimosa going for the stab, or this Uber saw does get a hit right there, so that's going to work up his Uber a little bit more, which is nice. Not going to be able to make that jump. This warehouse is so annoying because you have to know exactly which jumps you can make. Medic definitely cannot make that one. So you have to go from here to here to here, or whatever. Anyway, so Lacrimosa does have that Uber. Only 97% though domination for the other team, so they're gonna have to do everything with this Uber. And they're gonna have to do it fast. I don't think it's gonna happen, ladies and gentlemen. I think this is going to go in Polish Fun Squad's favor. 99%. Lacrimosa just can't run fast enough, and there we go. Blue team wins, and that is GG. They take 2 out of the 3 rounds. And so that is GG, GG for Polish Fun Squad, as at least the name I have on the UGC website. And a good try, so a GT, to Team Tactical. So thanks so much for Skyro for sending this to me. I love Canalzone, still working on how to exactly cast it the way it should be casted, so I think we're all still working on Canalzone, just how to think about it. But anyway, that is the end of this match, and the end of Canalzone and UGC, for now at least. Anyway, thanks so much for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. Remember to send me your demos. No match or scrim or anything is too small. My email's falafel1066@yahoo.com, so send me that stuff, guys. Thanks so much, and have a good day.